What's up, dude? Rob here, bringing you some more Detroit Tigers franchise mode here in MLB The Show 18. Today, we will be reviewing the whole regular season. We have one game left here in September before the next phase takes place, which will be the postseason, of course, and that'll be the end of September call-ups. But I think before we do that, we're just going to see something with the schedule. We lost 3 or 4 against the Royals, so that's one of the first couple. Or we got swept by Cleveland the week before, and we lost 2 or 3 to Chicago. So we actually, like the end of August, lost our streak of just always winning or splitting a series. But we're 106 and 55 before this final game. I just want to see if we had more wins than last season. Alright, so we started 96 and 66 in Season 1. We were 104 and 58 in Season 2, and 110 and 52 last season in Season 3. So we were just 106 and 55. We're not going to finish with as many wins, but it'll be the second most wins that we've had here in this series so far. The final game is against the Milwaukee Brewers. Teheran's on the mound against Jimmy Nelson. You can see the size difference between these two men just here in the screen. But I think we'll quickly player lock this game, I guess. We'll play the game, player lock as someone. Let's see. Yeah, we'll player lock as Derek Hill. And then after we finish off this game, we'll recap the season. Next episode, we will do a preview of the postseason. We'll see who we will face in the first round. And you can already see here on this screen, we already clinched the American League Central by a wide margin. That was already a wide enough margin after like the first month and a half of the season with the way we were going. So we are taking on the 74 and 87 Milwaukee Brewers in Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Jimmy Nelson on the mound for them. 3.9, 3.78 ERA in 135 and 2/3 innings. So a somewhat decent season for Nelson. We're going to player lock as David Hill taking over in left for the benched Yoenis Cespedes. So 2 outs, runner on first. We're going to hit that to left field, dunk that in there in front of the left fielder for a base hit. So we're wasting no time possibly getting runs. So Machado up now. He's 239, 10 home runs and 48 RBIs and 15 stolen bases. So aside from the average, been a pretty good year for Machado in his basically his rookie season here with the Tigers. So he draws a walk. That will load the bases. Nelson in trouble early on. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Julio Teheran. Again, it's National League ballpark, so no DH. I believe that means no Aaron Judge on this one, unless he's in right and there's no Piscotty in the lineup. I didn't exactly pay attention to that before. Teheran is going to dribble that to third. And that will be the out. As the third baseman throws Teheran out. And we get another shot here, top of the fourth. 2 outs, runner on first. Basically the same situation we were in moments ago in the first at bat. So that's going to be grounded to third. And they're going to get force at second. So another nice play by the Brewers third baseman, Gene Segura up now. First fielding opportunity. Bottom of the 6th, still 0-0. And the pitch is going to be hit behind us. Where is it going? Let's range to our back. Derek Hill with the out. Easy play. Alright, third at bat of the game. Top of the 7th. No outs. Runner on first. It's going to be hit past the third baseman. There you are, not getting that now, buddy. So, second single of the day for Hill. See, nice follow through. Gets it right past the third baseman. That'll bring up Machado. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Brewer's getting someone ready in the bullpen as they bring in a reliever. And Machado with the strikeout. Nice pitch there by Lopez. That'll bring up Julio once again. See what he can do. Going to bunt us to second and the other runner to third. A nice sacrifice there, 2 outs. That'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 in this one. His average, not ERA, not a pitcher. His average dipped under 280 yet again, but he's still having a pretty good end of the season with the Tigers and a great season overall. So nothing to worry about. And that's going to be ground ball to first for the out, so no runs for the Tigers in this half of the inning. Go bottom 8, 1 out, another fielding opportunity for Derek Hill. And the pitch is going to be hit behind us once again. This one further back, off the wall, and that will actually be a home run for the Brewers. Kyle Wren, first major league home run, gives the Brew Crew a lead. Tingeron still in the ballgame, 93 pitches, and I think he regrets that one the most. See the pitch again, that was right in his sweet spot, 375. Nothing we can do about that one. Yeah, the pinch hitter, Stephen Piscotty, pinch hitting for Derek Hill. Tied at 1, top of the 9th, 1 out, facing the lefty. That is going to be hit to short. Can he beat it out? Segura to first. No, he does not. So 2 outs. Machado up now. And the pitch, that is going to be crushed. Left center field. Does it have the distance? And no, it does not. Right at the warning track, center fielder catches it. Thought we might have had home run number 11 on the season with Machado right there. Manny Pena in at catcher now. Dixon Machado 0 for 3. Both sides getting a lot of chances to get base hits, but the pitching staff for both teams have been having an excellent performance since we jumped into this one. That is going to be hit over the head of the second baseman. No, he'll actually catch a nice play by Scooter Gennett. Not the tallest of players, but got up there to rob Dixon Machado of a hit. Nice catch there again. So we're going to move into yet another chance at bringing in a pinch hitter. We're going to go with Colby Rasmus. He's been cooling off a bit the last couple weeks. We're going to warm up some more people in the bullpen. Warm up Josh Gaskins and Kyle Ryan. So final game of the season. Good. All arms are going to be available for us, and Rasmus hits that to left field. First pitch, can that be gone? And it's off the wall. That'll be an easy double for Rasmus. Thought that might have been a home run, but a nice 1-out double there by Colby. 19th double on the season. We'll take that as a start. Getting some offense in. That was mere inches or feet or so away from being a go-ahead home run. And I think we're going to make a substitution. We're going to pinch run someone for Cespedes, who has pretty good speed. We're going to go with Mike O'Neill. A little bit faster than Rasmus. Giving the youngster a shot at scoring. The go-ahead run. Betts 0 for 5, not helping his average out at all to end this regular season. That's going to be hit up the middle this time. O'Neill is going for it all here. Can he score? Betts with the go-ahead single, taking a 2-1 lead here in the 12th. There we go. Betts was going to get a big hit in this one. Extra innings. Being hitless so far is definitely a good way. Put the team up by 1. Now that'll bring up Jose Iglesias. Swings and misses over that 79-mile-an-hour curveball. He is also 0 for 5. Let's see if we could get this offense going. Catcher checking on Mookie at first. 90 speed. They're going to want to keep third eye out on Betts at first. Swings right under that changeup. 1-2 to Iglesias. And the pitch. That's going to get away from the catcher. Betts will get to second. But that will be the second out as Iglesias strikes out on the wild pitch. That'll bring up Cabrera. He is 2 for 5. Down 337 on the season. The pitch from Cravey. Curveball swings right over the top of it. Cabrera looking to score another run. Give the Tigers bullpen an extra insurance run just in case. Come the bottom of the 12th. 0-2 to Cabrera. Both pitches not in the zone at all, and that's going to be hit right to Cravey. Throws over to first, so we do get the go-ahead run to score, courtesy of Mookie Betts. So it was a smart move on our part to do that pinch run. The opposition player on the mound. We are going to try and close this game out. We're going to bring in our top pitching prospect, Josh Gaskins, to shut the door on the Brewers. In 3 games, he's 0-1, 3 ERA in 6 innings, has 9 strikeouts. Let's see if he can nail down the save. He has to first get through Chris Bryant. And the pitch going to be a fastball just outside of the zone. 1-0 to Chris Bryant. Gaskins, second pitch. That's going to be hit to center field. Betts will play that on a hop, get it back in quickly. So the tying run is on base now for the Brewers. Chris Davis now has pretty good power. Gaskins with the curveball right down the middle. Very risky pitch right there, but we get lucky. Circle change by Gaskins just misses. 1-1. Very intense way to end this game. Very stressful at the same time. 1-2 count. Gets him looking. So we're 2 outs away from ending the season on a high note. Gaskins with yet another strikeout. Ben Paulson up now. Pitch from Gaskins. Fouled off. 0-1. More or less hoping for a ground ball double play to end this, but if we get the strikeout, that works too. Nice fastball there by Gaskins. Getting ahead of the batter. 0-2. Let's go another fastball up and in. That's going to be popped up. Grenier gets out of his stance, catches it, second out. Tigers are 1 out away from ending this season with a victory. A nice pitch sequence by the rookie. May make the big league club come next season, depending on what kind of moves we make. But definitely showing Tigers management that he belongs here in the big league club. Carlos Gomez, last chance for the Brewers. Cutter up and in. That's going to be popped up. Rizzo chases after it, not going to get there in time. 0-2. Carlos Gomez, fastball up. That's going to be a pop-up. Grenier gets under it for the out. So in 12 innings, we pick up the victory to end the season. Dominic Leone will get the W. And Gaskins gets the save. end the season on a high note. Offense struggled a little bit in this one, but we came out on top. Colby Rasmus and company. Colby Rasmus gets on base. We pinch run Mike O'Neill for him, and Mookie Betts gets a huge single to score the run. That's how we're able to get big win over the Brewers to wrap things up. 12 innings, 2 runs on 10 hits, defeating 1 run on 6 hits and 1 error. So nice outing there, and Gaskin's first career save despite being a starter. Grenier 3 for 5, home run and RBI. He is player of the game. We're going to cut out here. This has been a longer than usual episode. So we're going to cut out, summarize the season, and then we're going to end it. In the next episode, we will preview the playoffs. So we are back. We're going to just go over the lineup and the rotation, see how everyone did. So Mookie Betts finishes the regular season 273 average, 20 and 66. Derek Hill, in the few starting appearances he's had 239 at-bats the whole season. He has no home runs, 16 RBIs, solid 280, so good sign from him. Miggy 336, 31, and 104. Rizzo 321, 14, and 33. Judge took a dip in average, as we were saying, the whole season, 268, 29, and 105, so he almost had 2 straight 30 home run years in the books. Machado, 10 home runs, 48 RBIs, 237 average. Stephen Piscotty, 295, 17, and 77. Grayson Grenier in this brief stint with the team since Peter O'Brien went down with the injury, 195, 2, and 12. Raul Mondesi, since being called up, 318 and 3 RBIs. So we're going to see who else. Colby Rasmus, 272, 16, and 48. Juan Herrera, since being called up as well, 133, 15 at-bats. Greg Birds only had 3 at-bats, didn't get a hit yet. 240 for Cespedes, 13 and 57. The power numbers are there, the average, and everything else has just been going down. And everything has pretty much been decreasing for Cespedes. So we may need to move him come the offseason, but we got to get through the playoffs first. And then Iglesias, 266, 3, and 43. So rotation and bullpen. David Price, 22 and 8. 254 ERA. Julio Teheran, 17 and 5, 322. Verlander, 18 and 6, 363. Robert Stevenson, I always do that, 12 and 13, the only one with an under 500 win-loss record, 383 ERA, and 13 and 7, 362 for Jacob deGrom. He turned the season around. So Iglesias, 465 out of the long relief role. Kyle Ryan and Gaskins, since being called up during September call-ups, they've been doing well in the bullpen. Dominic Leone, 326. Giles, 406. 251 for Seacrest. He's been the dark horse of the bullpen this season. Joe Jimenez has just struggled in 1 inning since being called up. Darren O'Day, 249. Seacrest, 242, and Kelvin Herrera, 181. And all these guys have not done much, so we're going to simulate past the final regular season game, and that's going to move us into the playoffs. But before we do that, we're going to do the playoff preview next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Tigers Franchise Mode, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we will see everybody next time.